Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Stellaris. We are playing as a restored Quirkian League, trying to restore our old position in the galaxy. Let's get back into it.
Survey complete.
I could really up my administrative thingy. Let's see. Election campaign promises unfulfilled. We have re-elected our ruler, though. What is the new one? Aggressive agriculture. 2 additional agricultural districts. I can do that, like, right away. There we go.
Log updated.
Old gods approaching the Undaunted. Go ahead and do that. Colony ship is over there. Do have an Arctic world here, size 20. Might be worth looking at soon.
Special project complete.
After days of activities that could be termed fiddling, Science Officer Iris Maple has retrieved the Doctrine of the Undaunted, a textile scroll coated with a sturdy plastic polymer. Fascinating. Let's see, we are low on housing and amenities, so let's get a city district there. Scientist gained trait, Spark of Genius. What do you have? Meticulous. Well, you're gonna stick with that until there's nothing else to explore.
Complete.
Oh, good. Bazanak is mine.
Anomaly detected.
Large impact crater has been discovered that does not seem to be a natural occurrence. In Dressel, we'll leave it be for now. This ship, I will probably have it do the speculative hyperlane breaching thing to get somewhere else, whereas this one will probably just do stuff in this area that hasn't been done yet. I am a little bit frustrated at the lack of good planets for my people, though.
Survey complete.
Like, there haven't really been that many good ones. Okay, go ahead and build
Log
mining bases
updated.
there. Approaching the Benefactress. Let us investigate. Go ahead and research that. Violet Oak has died at the age of 88. Is that the one who just gained the thing? Let me... Actually, I need to respond to something. Give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, where were you? No, it was not. Alright. I do need to hire someone new, though. Wow, okay. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I will be able to get another starbase capacity. While it cannot be denied that the intoxicating effects of pay at Prime's atmosphere are enjoyable and even helpful in some cases, there is pressure from the more conservative parts of the restored Quirkian League to crack down on the possibly addictive gases. Shut it down.
Log updated.
See what happens. 33 months. Sure, why not? Swirling shadows. Immense ragged planes of shadow drift across Zimtari 7's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged, or rather jointed, to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science Officer the Exile is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Okay.
Construction complete. Anomaly detected.
The material composition of this asteroid differs significantly from its neighbors. Go ahead and research that one. Living metal lakes. Investigation of the caverns beneath the surface of Puntrazed 2 reveal them to be filled with a silvery liquid metal that flows from cavern to cavern in gleaming rivers, pooling into underground lakes. More surprising still is the discovery that this metal substance shares many key properties with organic life forms, including responding to environmental stimulus and exhibiting self-sustaining processes. It remains to be seen whether this exceptional metal should be classified as truly alive, but it may have several practical applications for our engineering technology. Plus 25% towards living metal, and we get more living metal resources. Okay, one available job there. Asteroid fossils. Fossils from what appears to be several species of aquatic animals have been found on the barren and airless surface of 49F1138. There are indications that the surrounding asteroid belt was created from the remains of a shattered planet, and these findings seem to confirm that theory. Judging by the fossils, the planet supported life and was at least partially covered by water. Fascinating, Captain.
Special project complete.
Deciphering the pictograms in the benefactress's shrine was a much smoother process than anticipated. Go with that. Alright, so we can suppress the findings for 80 influence, monetize the findings for 1500 energy credits. What can we learn from them for 350 society research? Or we walk in the footsteps of the divine. Start a religious renaissance, shifting the empire ethics towards spiritualist, gain unity. Definitely not that one. Guess I'll just go with what can we learn from them. Go ahead and research that. Then go ahead and research that. It'll take a while to complete those. Still haven't gotten better hyperlane, hyperspace travel yet, so you know, there's still a lot
Establishing colony.
Okay. Araya Prime is being colonized. Excellent. You are done there. Let's go over here. You're still waiting.
Anomaly detected.
P1138 is home to a number of exquisite impact craters. However, something breaks the visual uniformity of one of the larger craters. Go ahead and research that. They have changed it so now you cannot see the orders and try to intercept things. However, it is clearly going out that way, and the only reason to go out that way is to build a starbase. In the center of a particularly large crater on P1138 lies a cluster of metal shapes, doubtlessly of alien origin. Science Officer Violet Bloom is convinced that they are massive, planetoid-mountable propulsion devices, intended to push P1138 from its orbit for purposes and destinations unknown. The ISS Juraeus is on standby, its crew ready to begin disassembly and analysis of the alleged propulsion systems, with the hopes of improving our own thruster technology. Make it so. Technology gained ion thrusters.
Technology discovered.
Nice. Alright, so he's going to go build that. Going out that way. So yeah, I'm going to get this one. I might be lucky and get Subra, but that's it.
Survey complete.
Yeah, that's mine now. Abandoned terraforming equipment. Since our initial settlement of Pea Prime, several anomalies in the planet's biosphere have been discovered. The ecosystem is unstable and has not developed according to projected models for a world of this type. Our scientists suspect outside tampering, and these suspicions have now been confirmed. A few of our colonists have stumbled upon a large underground terraforming complex that was built thousands of years ago. The equipment was apparently deactivated in the middle of the terraforming process, leaving the planet's biosphere in its current unfinished state. If we supply enough power, we should be able to reactivate the machinery. There is no telling what the end result will be like, however. Who could have built this?
Log updated.
Let's see. So, resume process, dismantle equipment. And now it has food from jobs and happiness minus 10%. So, we'll really want to do something about that. I am currently doing hallucinogen removal, so I can't do either of these yet. Well, actually, no, I could do that one. Let's investigate the moon first, since we haven't done that yet. Right, and I needed to build up some stuff here.
Technology discovered.
Alright, plasma throwers. There we go. Mining drone lasers. We'll go for that.
Survey complete.
Anything good on any of these planets? Not really. Rather disappointing. Yep. There's a tropical world. It does have a bubbling swamp.
Construction complete.
Go ahead and move out there, unless, of course, that's a really awful system. Grimacine. The very geological structure of Polymar is indeed in flux. Alright, so this will turn it into an arid world if it succeeds. It's only 200 energy credits. If I fail, I miss out on 4 physics research, which is a reasonable amount right now, but long term, not that big of a deal. Okay, you choose a special project, Grimacine Planet. We'll go ahead and do that. Still might fail. The final rest. By what has to be beyond astronomical odds, the ISS Javis actually managed to pinpoint the source of the odd signals as it soared past through the asteroid belt. A tiny alien construct. A simple scan reveals that it is some sort of ritualistic container, holding the remains of an alien spacefarer. Let the coffin continue its voyage, or open the coffin and study the corpse. This is going to piss someone off. I got 3 people that I don't care about and 1 that I do. And even the one that I do, I can't do anything with, really. So, yeah, let's open it.
Special project complete.
Jubaran civilization encountered. Let's see, they are early space age. Okay. Tactical terraforming successful. 350 physics and engineering research. Okay, they're continental. Jubaran. Let's see. A Unity from jobs and pop housing usage. No? It's a really bad place. I am going to need to keep an eye on them.
Survey complete.
Like, that would cut off all of that area. Let's go ahead and upgrade that one.
Anomaly detected.
Something in the Tagira system is corrupting some of our sensory data. The source of the irregularity seems to be the planet Tagira 3. 84 days? Sure, we'll go ahead and research that. Why not? Ancient survey marker. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Magam 3. It appears to be an ancient survey marker. Plus 4 minerals. Not bad. Haven't taken advantage of it yet, but eventually I will. Predaceous plant life. Science officer the Exile has made some troubling finds on Palomar 3A. The planet's megaflora is not only widespread and gargantuan in proportion, but also predatory. Various species of carnivorous plants rest patiently on its surface, releasing aromatic lures into the air and waiting for prey to come near. Sensitive tendrils on the terminus of the plant's leaves register the approach of animals, resulting in the plants snapping shut around their hapless prey, which are left to be slowly corroded by digestive acids. The Exile warns that any future colonists will have to steer clear of these predatory plants, as they appear more than capable of trapping a lone adult Quirkian. But we're not animals, we're plants. I like that picture. Disconcerting. Some of these pictures I wish they would have as, like, the loading screens. Machine age. Wow. Two really close together. Ruler gained a trait. Deep connections. Monthly influence +1. Sweet. I like that. Up to 7. That's fantastic, considering how many systems I need to do. Tigra 3 is not a planet at all, but a sophisticated 3D projection. At its center is a projector that generates... it's supposed to be an alpine world. No! Size 18. Or maybe this changed. I don't know. That generates an energy field simulating a physical body and gravity well so convincingly that our sensors mistook it for an actual planet, producing the anomalous data. We can only speculate as to why someone would go to the trouble of faking the presence of a planetary body at this location. Sadly, the projector did not survive our experimentation. No. I mean, at least it didn't have any rare planetary features, but strange. Is it going to pop out of existence? Yep. Boop.
Construction complete.
Curse you, game! Abandoned amusement park. The structures on Magam 2 are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science Officer Olive Maple notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that to the builder's alien eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array, or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us Quirkians, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. Nothing really grabbing me for building in that, so I don't think I will do so. Nishpan is done. Let's go over here to Baxom. Baxom backs off.
Initiating communications.
You can form a commercial pact? Maybe they can initiate it, but I can't ask it. Sure, I don't have a problem with that. Come, open your branch offices on my planets. Get me more jobs. Without needing to use slots. That's what I like about them.
Survey complete.
Not much in those two systems, though.
Anomaly detected.
A small and otherwise insignificant moon orbiting this gas giant appears to be on a trajectory that will soon result in a collision with its primary. That's in Subra. We are going to hold off on that.
Special project complete.
Crackdown. The atmosphere of Pea Prime has been cleansed of its intoxicating elements. Atmospheric hallucinogen modifier removed. Good. Unraveling one mystery has led to another. We know now that Uchikske 3A was drawn or was sent into the orbit of Uchikske Prime from another dimension. Unfortunately, we have no idea why, as besides a slightly different level of background radiation, Uchikske 3A seems utterly unremarkable. Still more baffling is how the machinery found at the center of Uchikske 3A, which presumably enabled the dimensional shift, works. For now, it might as well be magic. Sweet! Jump drive! Oh, holy cow! Oh my god. 10%.
Initiating communications.
Form research agreement? Sure, why not? Orbital Speed Demon. Attempts to scan the object in high-speed orbit of BT-35D have been unsuccessful. The object quickly falls below BT-35D's horizon, and the ISS Boralmus's instruments are simply unable to keep up. While BT-35D's gravitational pull is strong, that alone does little to explain the object's extreme momentum. Either the object itself possesses some extraordinary properties, or there is some gravitational phenomenon at work here. The object's velocity appears to be increasing over time, and Science Officer Olive Maple suspects that it may soon be thrown out of orbit, even without outside interference. Let's try to slow it down. The drone successfully intercepted the unknown object's orbit. By latching onto the object and then thrusting in reverse little by little, the drone was eventually able to direct it to the ISS Boralmus for retrieval. How did the drone latch onto it? The object looks to be some sort of box constructed of alien material. Vein-like ridges meander along its sides, congregating at the top in some type of sphere-shaped mechanism. We can only guess at its contents. Cracking open the alien box. We can study it, or get rid of it. We'll open it.
Log updated.
Alright, I cannot remember which one does what. But I believe we'll have 3 options, and one of them gives you, like, strong or something. Which would be nice, but I would also like to wait until a little bit later. Well, you just went to there to, I guess, to build something else.
Survey complete.
Alright, Subra is done. Yeah, get your butt over there. Tigeria is done. Worthless. Almost worthless system.
Construction complete.
Asteroid fauna. Amazingly, while conducting their survey of 13SQ-38, the crew of ISS Boralmus picked up several life signs coming from within the asteroid. There appears to be a colony of large burrowing worm-like lithivores within the rock, which has been riddled with tunnels. These unique life forms have somehow adapted to life in the coldness of space. These creatures should be studied. Okay. I can't do that one. I can go do here. Excavate that site. That's probably wise. You're 82. Probably means that you're going to die soon, though.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's get you all the way over here. What do we have here? Deja Vu Dig. Scans of Mire 6 uncovered an artificial chamber deep beneath the surface. Its purpose and origin unknown. Magnification revealed an excavated shaft leading from the surface to the subterranean vault. Further analysis will require sending an expedition down to the surface of Mire 6. So we cannot do anything with that. They have this one, Get Inside. Orbital imagery of Diam 3 clearly shows the infrastructure of a technological civilization. Mysteriously, despite massive urban areas linked by an extensive surface transport network, the planet seems totally abandoned, with no signs of extant sentient life. The planet's core is more active than most, but there is no sign of any disastrous event or anything else that would immediately explain the missing population. Where'd they all go? So unfortunately, we have no way of learning about those ones, even if they finish them. They're gone for us. You'd have to be lucky in another playthrough. Surface scans of Nunis 4 have picked up signs that a technological civilization may have been active on the planet, but has since gone extinct. We will need to mount a surface expedition to learn more. And a hole in the ground. Orbital telemetry shows a massive impact crater in the surface of Hyam 6A. It was not caused by a meteorite strike, as the crater is surprisingly deep in proportion. We read that one already, actually. So those are the ones that we cannot do. And you basically just have to luck out in a future campaign and get them. There's really no way to see them yourself. I think I will send you out here and build that. Might as well lock that stuff in. And it is about time to end the episode. When we come back next time, we'll see what else we find. Start filling in all of these systems that I have not done so on, which are luckily not affecting our cohesion. So that's pretty nice. I also want to start looking at some of these mining drones, taking them out. I got a decent-sized fleet for it now. I'll go ahead and get these guys upgraded as long as we are thinking about that. And, yeah, next time, we'll take a look at expanding into these areas and taking out some of the mining drones and stuff like that. See you next time, everyone.